Alright, here it is. I think this is part 6. 125 BT backpack blower. It's pretty much done. There's a couple stupid things I need to do still. One of them is I'm going to end up replacing the E3 plug. I'll run it and see how it runs with it, but I haven't heard good things about them. I'd rather just put a OEM Husqvarna plug in it, what it's supposed to have. Do need to replace the spark plug boot and end. This vent, it's going to fall off. Need to order an air filter. There is one carburetor gasket that I would like to replace. I should have ordered 2, but I only ordered 1. Don't know why I did that. So it's got all new gaskets except for one. I'd like to replace the primer bulb. It doesn't leak yet. It just feels kind of weird. You take it off, take it to work and match it up and get another one. It's got new fuel lines. I didn't do anything to the engine, didn't replace the seals or the cylinder gasket. Piston and cylinder aren't scored. Passed the vacuum leak test. It's got good compression, so I just cleaned the engine up and I'm going to run it the way it is. Got 2 new exhaust gaskets, muffler gaskets. Too late to start it now. When you live in a small town where people fuck their cousins and their sisters, if anybody hears a small engine start up past 9 o'clock at night, somebody's going to call the cops. I don't know if it's just small towns or other towns. I don't know. That didn't even make sense. One thing I do not like is these wires for the kill switch. This fucking cord with throttle cable. It's just real freaking tight. Probably end up coming back apart. End up extending those wires. I just don't like how they're bunched up like that. But for now, it'll work fine. Tomorrow, I'll add fuel to it. Hope the fuck it runs. A long time ago, I did start it and ran it on starting fluid without a carburetor. It ran, so with the carburetor, it should run. I got the tubes. I'll put those on a later date. But yeah, I just really do not like how, I mean, you can't even run it over to the left because the cord's so fucking tight. One thing I could do is loosen this up and slide this back further. I mean, I can't get any more slack out of the fucking throttle cable. It's definitely one thing I do not like on this fucking machine. But whatever. Shit, I think I'm less than $15 into this whole project. Originally got this out of a dumpster, scrap metal dumpster. So, yeah, hopefully tomorrow I'll have a startup video on it. Pull rope I may end up replacing just to replace it. Doesn't really need it. That's it. After this one, as far as chainsaws go, I'm currently fucking with that Model 41 Husqvarna 440. I ain't gonna fuck with that for a while. And then I got a 345, which I'm waiting on farts. What the fuck? Waiting for parts to come in. It's basically gonna be a 350 when I'm done with it. 350 and a 345 case. So, and I still got the 132 HBV blower. The thing's just such an oily, greasy mess. I've been purposely avoiding that project. I wish I wouldn't have tore it apart. I need to get the parts in parts cleaner and start cleaning up parts on that. And then I got the 225 HBV blower. I don't think I'm going to tear that thing completely apart and replace everything. I'm just going to replace what's needed and wash it with a power washer or something. I'm about sick and tired of every fucking project I get. I tear it completely apart, scrub every single piece, replace every fucking gasket and seal. It's basically what I did with this, with the exception of replacing every single gasket and seal. The steel MS-170, I'm waiting on parts to come in for that. So I do have a couple more different projects. That's it for now.